Well, hey everybody, it's Kevbo Jones here with another episode of the wonderful world of baseball cards. Happy Sunday morning. Thought I'd do another video today. I did that rather lengthy video last night of some of my crazy 80s cards that I found from my teenage years in that binder in my, well, not binder, but in that box in my garage last night. But today I thought that I would just do a little bit of Sunday morning shine. These are just some fun things that I've picked up recently and just thought I'd share them with you. We'll start off with a little bit of baseball. We'll start it off kind of leaving where we picked up last night. I grabbed this at our LCS, which is pretty fun. This is a 50th anniversary Chrome Bo Jackson. This was sitting in a quarter box. This was a no-brainer, grabbing this. I just thought it was fun. I love this card. I think we all love this card. So I thought it was just time to grab one of those. While this isn't technically Shine, I did get some more of those amazing 2019 Topps 3D cards. And I'll show you who I picked up. These are so amazing and totally underrated. I got Garrett Cole. This was supposed to be my last order, but the seller forgot to put him in there, so he made sure I got the Garrett Cole card. These are some of the coolest cards I've ever seen, and I love the 3D technology. I got the Rafael Devers, which is pretty cool. The camera doesn't do these justice. You got to see these in person. Highly, once again, cannot recommend you seeking out your favorite team or player of these cards. They're absolutely fantastic. There's Zach Greinke. I picked up Manny Machado. This one looks great in the 3D. Again, it's really hard. There you can kind of see it a little bit. But they're just so amazing. There's Machado. Underrated player here. He's had 2 solid years in numbers. Whit Merrifield. For the Royals, real consistent, and that's what you want to see out of a young player is consistency. And he's an unheralded star, I think. There's Whit Merrifield. I grabbed the Ozzie Albies. Most of these cards were $2 or $3 a piece. I feel like it's totally worth it. I think there's a print run of about $5.44 on each of these, so not a lot of them out there. I got Willy Adames. This one is like really cool looking too. Again, like I said, it's really hard to see the 3D tech on the video, but they're so amazing in person. Here's a totally underrated player, and expect him to have a really good year, assuming he stays healthy. Here's Brewers pitcher Brandon Woodruff. He was lights out in that wild card game last year against the Nationals, and it's a shame that Council pulled him because he was just dominating the Nationals. And then Hader, of course, came in and blew it with a little help from Mike Moustakas and Trent Grisham. But so I got the Brandon Woodruff, and then the guy, because he felt so bad about for getting the Garrett Cole card, he threw these in for free. These are like sport flicks. This is Chris Paddock, like flicker rookie. So you can kind of see how they kind of move. There you go. And these are like 3D too, so it's pretty cool. So Chris Paddock, and then he threw in a Brendan Rodgers too, which was pretty cool. So you see how they kind of move there. Pretty fun stuff. And then if you've been watching any of my recent content, you know I've been grabbing up the 2018 Prism, NFL Prism refractors because they're super hard to find. And I just got some commons and minor stars here, but they're really hard to find. I look all the time, and there's just a peppering of them around. They were a hobby exclusive, and only 1 per hobby box. So, you know, think about it. There's just not a lot. So I got a punter. Like I said, I joke, I'll take a punter. There's a little Sunday morning shine. So I got a punter, which is kind of funny. Picked up Stafford. Matthew Stafford. I'm just grabbing whoever I can get of these. I love them. Melvin Gordon. Kind of hard to see the shine on these. But Melvin Gordon. Delaney Walker, one of my favorites. Always a solid player. Always puts up solid numbers. Delaney Walker. There he's glowing. See if we can get the ball to light up. There we go. Jameis Winston. Verdict's still out on him. I think he throws too many interceptions. But he's also playing for a pretty terrible team. I don't know if that's because of his play, but I think a change of scenery would possibly do him well. Leonard Fournette, I think everybody's forgotten about him. But there's Leonard Fournette. I got a lot of these. You can see these are all super cheap. The guy, I did best offers on these. Then a couple of rookies and no names. Kiki Kute with the Texans. And Lorenzo Carter. Pretty fun. I really like those. I've been just picking up whatever I can whenever I can. Because I really like having them. This is pretty great. I hope the shine catches up. This is random. This is a NASCAR card. But I picked this up last week before the Daytona 500. I picked up this Haley Deegan. The shine on there you can kind of see it. You see my reflection in there too, but pretty amazing. It's actually a rookie. But I picked up this Haley Deegan red, white, and blue. She's only like 17, and she's, I think, going to be a huge star in NASCAR. She took second in a race, like the pre-race for the Daytona 500. I expect big things from her, like culturally and everything else. And so I couldn't resist. I got this Haley Deegan red, white, and blue. She's pretty great. There's you can get a little of that shine. And then I've been getting some of the people have generally been going pretty psychotic with the optic. But I picked up a few cards, the ones that have come in so far of the optic, and then I got one from last year. I grabbed this Giannis, I guess Velocity, from last year, because I love Giannis. So I grabbed that one. And then from this year, I grabbed the Kendrick Nunn. Got this one on a best offer really cheap, like the day the product came out. Kind of hard to see it, but I grabbed Kendrick Nunn. I got the Anthony Davis Velocity. It's pretty fun. And then I got the Giannis. This is a super sharp card. This is super sharp. Got the Giannis. It's purple, I guess. Hang on, everybody. The cat's out here. And then I did pick up two slabs that were both really cheap from previous optic products. I got a 2017 optic Jason Tatum Shock, I guess it's called. These are pretty great. You can really catch the shine on those. This was super cheap, so I thought I'd grab him. And then I picked up this Trae Young from last year's, and this one is just gorgeous. Something just really works well with this card. Really, really good looking card. Really, really good looking card. Trae Young. Sorry, the cat's whining at the door again. And then finally, I wanted to show you something fun. There's been a lot of buzz. Of course, here's the rookie medallion. These are fantastic. I don't know what to do with it. It's so thick. Got this in the lone blaster box that I opened. But I did pick up one of these tins that just came out. People are like getting hysterical about these two. I think it's actually pretty fun and they're neat if you're a player collector. But so I opened this Mike Trout tin, and I'm trying to. I did list the tin for sale, and I just wanted to show you though. I'm kind of trying to do something fun with it to reward the person who buys it. So on the back side, I included a 90 score Larry Walker rookie, which is kind of fun. I hope they catch that. And then on the inside, this is just a little digression. I put a little pack of cards together for the winner. I added a couple of ridiculous rookies, but I threw some vintage cards in there for the winner of this product to kind of make it worth their while if they really want the tin. If it just sits there, and then I got some junk wax in there too, but it's kind of fun. You know, if they win, you know, I'm trying to just kind of make it fun for them. I'm not telling them exactly what I'm putting in there, but I don't know. I just kind of felt like doing that. I don't know if they're gonna end up, if this thing will ever end up selling. If somebody on here watching wants it, I'd probably just send it to you for the cost of shipping and pull the listing down. So hit me up in the messages if that's something you might be interested in. I'm not trying to shill, but I just thought I'd do something fun if somebody actually buys that tin. So I guess while I'm here, these are just a couple of the highlights that I had pulled from 2019 Topps while we're here real quick. Yordan Alvarez, a couple of his cards. Aquino, I like that one. Bo Bichette. These 85s are great because this just they really nailed these. Vladdy, Juan Soto Turkey Red. And then I like Mike Yastrzemski, and I got this Mike Yastrzemski kind of foil card. Anyway, and then I'll just show you here. I'm just riffing. I love this card. I know a lot of people probably have thoughts about Ryan Braun, but you know what? He has been really important to the Brewers organization, and he's a leader. I love this card. I love this Ryan Braun. It's a really just a classy looking card. And I thought I'd just make a note of that one. And then I pulled it, and then a couple of more of these. These are pretty sharp too. This Kershaw, just kind of fun. And then this looks like, take that away. That could be an 85 Topps card right there. Pretty sharp, right? So we'll do a little double Ricky. So anyway, thanks folks. Just riffing this morning. Felt like doing another video. Wonderful world of baseball cards. Keep collecting what you love. If you are interested in this tin, you know, maybe we can work something out. Leave a comment and maybe we'll work something out. All right, folks. Keep collecting what you love. Have a great Sunday. Later.